Alrighty, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. This is your host, ID Gister. Welcome to opening night. There's nothing more exciting. Nothing more exciting in opening night. 2014-2015 season is ready to go, and we're going to be playing another brand new, never before played game on the channel. This one is called Shootout Hockey. I just picked this up like today. The files were sent to me. We're going to be playing card and dice, but we're going to be playing it on the computer. So just keep that in mind. We're going to be playing everything on the computer. It's going to be easy for you to see because I just literally got this a couple hours ago. So I haven't had time to go and print it and get the fast action cards all set up and everything. So we're going to be using the dice version. I know there is a lot of people enjoy the fast action cards and playing Shootout Hockey with the fast action cards. We're going to be doing dice because I got a dice roller, thanks to Dave Garner. And I'm going to be putting everything on the screen for you guys. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I am not an expert at this game at all. This will be our first time ever on the channel. This is game number 105, brand new game. The 105th new game that we brought to you on the channel in 2023. Maybe we should try and get 123 to match 2023. That would be awesome. Anyways, I think we're at 105 new games now. We got a couple more in the works. We've ordered a couple. We've been debating about getting some. We're looking at a F1 racing game that looks pretty interesting, but it's pretty expensive, so I haven't pulled the trigger on that one yet. We also have a sumo wrestling one, which I had ordered a while ago, completely forgot when I was looking for to save my Shootout Hockey files that I got. I was creating a folder, and it created the folder, and it was like right next to sumo, and I was like, what is sumo? So I must have ordered the sumo wrestling at some point not too long ago. Not sure if we'll play it or not. It's a very quick, fast action. I read the rules on that last night. And yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be playing that one or not, but we got F1 in the works. We've got there is another there's actually two other hockey games that we've ordered from this place, Downey Games. We've ordered the fast action golf, and we ordered the fast action boxing or something. I don't think we've ever done the boxing game, but they also have a hockey game, a fast action hockey game, actually a couple different ones. So I might be getting those to try those out. So we got a few more new things for you guys. Plenty of news things. I've got boxes and boxes. In fact, I just got order delivered yesterday. I haven't even unboxed it yet. So more new stuff. And I'm still missing a box out there. If you have my box, if you are the thief, you can bring it back. No questions asked. Just set it on the porch. And with a note and maybe a $20 bill taped to the top for my time and effort waiting on this. This package is lost and no one seems to know where it is. It didn't come to my house, but it's not here and no one knows where it is. So if you got my package, bring it to me now. Anyways, let's get it to. Again, not an expert at this game. It looks very... It is, what am I going to call this? It's a quick playing hockey game in that you're playing through an entire game and maybe each period you're maybe rolling maybe 10 to 15 times for each period as opposed to 100 times. I don't think it's as quick. It's not a quick playing game as in like one or two rolls and you get your result. This is more a little more in depth than that. Check out P-Jet. Check out Dave Gardner. They've done tutorials and they've done games with this. And I was watching their videos, learning it. So if I mess it up, it's because of them. They didn't do a good enough job teaching me. That's all I have to say. Let's get to it. So here you go. You can see all the stuff is on the tabletop. Up in the top, you see where it says scoring chance. That's just a placeholder for when we actually do the dice rolling. We're going to do that here in a second. You can see the dice roller, actually. It's based upon the 3D6 system. And this, of course, used the fast action cards. But I also have it set up for 2D6 because some of the times when you're in penalties or if you're rolling for like which player assist rating and things like that, you only roll 2 dice. So if it's just 2 dice we're rolling, we're going to look at the bottom where it says 46. That's the one that's going to matter. If it's a 3D number, then we're going to look at the top line. So the bottom line is there if we just need 2D6. And the top line will be there if we roll for 3D6. So, there you go. And let's see what we do here now. Right? So, the first thing you would normally do is you would roll to see which goalies is starting. This is opening night. You're not going to get a backup. You're not going to get a rookie in there. You're not going to get some Joe Schmo. So, I am just going to put in whoever started this game. I've already looked this up, so I know it's Roberto Luongo starts for the Florida Panthers, and Ben Bishop starts for Tampa Bay. So I'm not rolling. That's just set in stone. That's what we're doing. This is opening day here in Tampa, just up the road from me, not too far, maybe 40-minute drive, 30 minutes, depending on traffic. And it's opening night 2014-2015. The interesting part about this whole 2014-2015 season is it's like first of all, it's one of my favorite seasons of all time because at that point our lives were changing. That was the season we actually moved from Ohio down to Florida, was the 2014-2015 season. In fact, as we got here, we moved into the house June 1st or June 2nd of 2015. The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Chicago Blackhawks were going at it in the Stanley Cup Finals, or about ready to start the finals, right at that time. So when we arrived at Tampa, they were going for the championship, and the world was on fire down here. I mean, it was exciting. It was the first time Tampa had been in the Stanley Cup in a long, long time, and so it was a big change of our lives, and things were happening. So 2014-2015, great season. So we're playing it today, opening day. So again, what I'm going to have to do here is I am going to take this sheet off for now because we're going to need the score chance table. Again, we have Roberto Luongo. Florida comes to Tampa for opening day 2014-2015 season. Roberto Luongo. So Florida is the away team. So we're going to check their scoring potential. And that is, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to actually go into our ball roller here, and I'm actually going to do one more thing here. Let's go top right. It's going to be a D6. It's a base 1, and we'll make it a yellow die. Save. All right, so now you will see a single yellow die. Whenever we need a single D6, we're going to look at that yellow die on the bowl roller there, okay? So, so the first things we're going to do is find out Florida's away scoring chance. So, they're going up against Ben Bishop. So, first thing we have to do is check at Florida. So, we're going to roll for the Florida away. It's an E4/F, which means on a 1, 2, 3, or 4, they're going to stay in E. If they roll a 5 or 6, they're going to switch to an F. So let's see. Let's roll the dice and see what we get. It's a 4. So they do stay in E. So I better write this down so I don't forget it. Florida is an E, and I don't have any official score sheet or anything like that because I'm not that smart. So Ben Bishop now, defense, is a B1/C. So again, on a 1, they're a B. On a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, they switch to a C. So let's see. Let's roll the dice. And we rolled the 1. So they stay. Tampa stays a B defense. So ing attack for Florida. So we look at our table, scoring chance table. And what I'm going to have to do is minimize some of this stuff here because it's in the way for me. It might not be in the way for you, but it's in the way for me. Okay. So away team offense is an E and B. So it's an 11-14. Goaltender rating is a B, E, and the B is 11-14. So hopefully you see that. So I can change the scoring chance on our screen here now to say 11-14. Boom. Done. Now we'll do the same thing with Tampa. All right, Tampa. You are home. So 1, 2, or 3, or 4, they will stay a C. 5 or 6, they will go to a D. Let's roll the yellow die again. That's a 3, so Tampa is going to say offense C. And now for Luongo, it's automatically a C, just a straight C. So if we look at home offense, C, versus Luongo's a C, it's a 56-66. 56-66. So I will change that on this as well. It's a 56-66 chance for Tampa. There we go. So scoring chance is going to be for Florida 11-14, and for Tampa it is 56-66. C offense. C, I'm just making sure. Yes, it is. Okay, good. All right, lovely. So we got our scoring chances separated. So now I can actually minimize that and get that sheet out of here because we need the more important ones, which is going to be the, nope, not that one. Don't need that one, thanks. I need the other one. I need this one. There we go. Shot and goal table. Okay. I think I turned it off. That's right. Let's turn it back on. There we go. Lovely. Now we also need a few other sheets. We have the assist table. We don't really need that right this minute. We do need, you know what? I'm just going to keep the penalty sheets maybe up over on this other screen for now. Oh, we do need the player. What is it called? The player. It is called the player, not the assist table. Where is my? Hang on a second. It is called Shooter ID. There we go. I think I accidentally closed it. So now I can bring this back. Let me just make sure. Shooter ID. I can remove that now. I'm going to add it back in because somehow it got removed. I need shooter ID. This one maybe? Yes. Lovely. All right, now where are we going to put it? I don't know. We're going to have to make it a little bit smaller. I know that. Okay. Lovely. There we go. And now I can minimize that. We have Brandon Schultz in the house today. 2014-2015 opening night. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for some hockey? I bet you are. We're going to be using, again, Shootout Hockey, opening day, Florida at Tampa. Period number 1. I'm going to keep track of time with using a 20-sided dice. 20-sided dice seems like the way to go. 20 minutes per period. Let's go. Here we go. I can move the keyboard out of the way. 20 minutes on the clock. And we're going to look at the all 3 dice because we're rolling all 3 dice to see what happens in the first few minutes of this one. If I can bring the mouse cursor over here. Here we go. So let's see what happens. It's a 6, which means 3 minutes off the clock, so we're down to 17. And 66. Holy cow. 66, you know what that means? Look at that. We got 666. 66 means it's going to be a Tampa chance. It's going to be a Tampa chance. All right. So, we are even strength. So, we have to figure out. All right. We need all 3 dice. So, the 6-sided dice will tell us if it's a point shot, a face-off shot, or a slot shot. And then the 2d6 will tell us if it's a goal or not. But before we do that, we'll roll the 3 dice and get the shooter and see who is who's got this opportunity. We're gonna roll 3 dice again, and it is a 4, and then a 6. 4. The blue 4 represents which column. And then the 1 and the 5, you add those together, it's a 2d6, so that's 6. So 6 is a D. So player D is Ryan Callahan. Ryan Callahan's going to get this scoring opportunity. Now, let's see what happens with it. Again, even strength, the D6, which is blue, the blue dice. I guess I should say the blue dice tells us if it's a point shot, 1 or 2. Face-off circle, 3 or 4. Slot shot, 5 or 6. And then we add the other 2 to find out if it's a goal or not. It's a 1, so it's a point shot, and a 9. And that means it's going to be a goal unless we have a huge save right off the bat. That is a 1-9, which means it is save question mark. So it's going to be a goal unless Luongo can make a huge save. Down on down on Roberto Luongo's card, you can see save question mark 6 to 10. So we're going to look at just the 2 dice again, the red and the white, and if those 2 add up between 6 and 10, he makes the save. It's a 4. He doesn't make the save. It's a score. Ryan Callahan for Tampa, and now I'm going to have to change our. And it is Tampa Bay 1-0 on the Ryan Callahan tally as Luongo bobbles it and cannot making it rolls underneath him and into the goal. So there you go. It's 1-0 Tampa in the first period. 3 minutes off the clock. We would roll for assists. Sure. Let's roll for assists. I believe I have this. Let me just double check. I have the assist table. Yes, I do. I have the assist table. So let's add another source. We've got like 20 of them here. Add. This is called assist table. Boom. I might already... did I already have that one? Is that the problem? I'm going to remove assist table and then add it again. Come on. Is it because it's behind? No, it's not behind there. What the hell is your problem? What is your major malfunction? Assist table. We're going to remove it and add it one more time now that I've moved it. Yeah, that seems to work a little better. All right. So for now, I'm just going to leave it up there, and I will just turn it off and turn it back on as needed. So, again, we're going to look at the blue dice, then the red and the white dice to get our results for our... So, it was... we know it was Callahan, so it was line 2, so we need the defensive pair. That's what the blue dice is going to tell us. It's going to be defensive pair number 2. And then the red dice is a 5, which means R5. Is there any R5s in line in the defensive pair or line 2? Defensive pair 2 is, or defensive pair, yeah, defensive pair 2 is Garrison and Carlisle. Nope. And nothing with Stamkos or Killorn. And then the last one says line. So it's going to be his line mates are going to get the assists. So it's going to be Callahan from Killorn and Stamkos. Now, is it Killorn then Stamkos, or is it Stamkos then Killorn? I'm going to roll just 2 dice myself. We'll say Stamkos is the blue dice. Whoever rolls higher gets the first assist. And it's red wins, so it's going to be Killorn. So it's Callahan from Killorn and Stamkos at the 3 minutes, and then we could use a 20. We don't have. Do we have it? Yes, we have another 20-sided dice, and we would roll to see timing on it, except for we have to roll 22. So it's at the 3:22 mark of the first period. Callahan from Killorn and Stamkos. For those of you keeping track at home, that's what we got for our first score of the season. It is 1-0, and now we go to the second play. That was our first play. Yes, it took a little while, but I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right for you guys out there. And I'll tell you what, as I mentioned in the beginning of the intro, I watched PJ play it, I watched Dave Gardner play it, and I was like, this looks like a really good game. I was actually working on my hockey game again. I've been in the hockey mood and working on my hockey game. And then I was watching, so I watched Dave Gardner and PJ and Miller, I think. Whatever his first name is, I forget his first name. Anyways, so I was like, this one looks like a really good game. And if I bought it and it was pretty good, then I wouldn't have to spend thousands of hours of my own life creating my own game. Because this one looks pretty good. So we're going to try it out. And so that's why today I went and bought a bunch of stuff. Here we go. So it's Tampa 1, Florida 0, first period. Now we're going to roll the 3 dice again. We're back to 3 dice again. And we rolled a 4, which means it's 2. So we're down to 15 minutes. And the roll is a 54, and that is a nothing. It's just a lull. As Tampa, you can see Tampa's score chance is 56 to 66. And Florida is an 11-14. Again, you can play this with the fast action cards, which, again, if I had more time, I would print these out and I would cut them all up, and I would probably play with the fast action cards. Because it gives you a greater variety, because it's based upon the base game here with cards, with dice, is based upon a D6 game. When you play the fast action deck, it switches to D100. So it gives you just a bigger range. It gives you more options to go, to have things happen. So, oh, Dave, hey, what's going on, Dave? Didn't even see you there. Fast action makes the game fly. Yeah, I mean, you can go as fast as you want. So we're down 5 minutes in the game. Just a lull in the action. Nothing really happening. And we're going to go on. It's 1-0. It's 2, which means 2 more minutes. So we're down to 13-minute mark. 13-minute mark. Again, I'm keeping track with this 20-sided dice here. And we have a 24, which is nothing. There's penalties if you roll a 30, 32, 33, 34, or a 42, 43, 44, or a 41 is like a major penalty. So anytime you roll in the 30 to 40, I have to watch out. All right, but a 24 is just a lull in the action again. So we're down to the 13-minute mark, and we move on. Still 1-0 Tampa. 6, so it's 3 minutes, so we're down to the 10-minute mark. That was easy. And a 13 is going to be Florida. So Florida gets an opportunity here. Florida, let's find out. We're going to look again at the shooter ID table first to find out. It is a 6, column 6, and a 4 is going to be H. And that is Jokinen. Jari Jokinen. I believe his first name is Jari. Jari Jokinen for Florida. Let's find out if he scores, what position he's at. As a 2, which even strength, a 2 is the point, and a 6 and a 3 is a 9. And once again, 2 plays we've had so far, and both of the plays have been goalie. The goalies have an opportunity to make a huge save. Luongo couldn't make his. Let's see if Ben Bishop. So Ben Bishop is a 7-12. 7-12. So we're going to look at just the 2 dice, the red and white. If that adds up between 7 and 12, he's going to make a huge save. Let's find out. It's a 7. Ben Bishop with a huge save. No goal. As we go to instant replay, and they say no goal on that one. So it stays 1-0, and we move on. Holy cow. I also picked up the computer version of Stone Cold Hockey, and I'm waiting on my registration key to come. For some reason, I sent them my information, and I'm still waiting on them to send my registration key. So I was hoping to get that tonight, so maybe we'll get some Stone Cold Hockey on. I bought the big pack, which has like 7 or 8 seasons on it. So looking forward to trying that out as well. All right, so let's move on. 10 minutes gone in the first, 1-0, 5. So that is 2 minutes. So we're down to the 8-minute mark. 8-minute mark, and that is a 1-1. It's Florida again. Florida has another opportunity. Let's find out which player it is. That is a 4. And a 5. 4, 5 is A. That is Bungstad. I think it's Nicholas Bungstad for Florida. Let's see if he gets this one in. Even strength. Let's see what happens. It's a 5, so it's a slot shot. And a 10, it's a score! So Bungstad is making this look easy as he rips it top shelf over the shoulder of Bishop, and we have us a tie ball game. And now I need to go in and adjust the score here. It is 1-1. Another brand new game to the channel. Woohoo! All right, so let's get our assists now. We have our assist sheet here. You guys can't see it for some reason again because we turned it off. That's right. Let's turn it back on. And we will just slide that over there. No, we'll slide this up here since we don't need that anymore. And we'll roll for some assists. 4. So it is, it was line 2 and defensive pair 3 was out there. So the right defenseman is going to be Mitchell. So Mitchell gets an assist. And the left defenseman gets an assist, Olsen. So it's Bungstad from Mitchell and Olsen. Write that down. It's 1-1 is your score. And we move on with just 8 minutes to go here in the first period. And let's go ahead and roll. 6, so 3 minutes off, so we're down to the 5-minute mark. 5-minute mark. And a 51 is a nothing. So nothing happened in that 3 minutes of time. Phoenix Knight says, I'm finally starting to print my payoff pitch baseball stuff off, but I'm not looking forward to cutting all of that stuff out. Good thing I've got a new paper cutter to put through its paces. Oh boy. You should have just ordered it. They have the best cards in the business. Payoff pitch. The payoff pitch cards are the best cards in the business. They're well worth the money that you would spend. So, Mr. Cheapskate, you need to. I did the same thing but once I ordered a set, I was like, these cards are awesome. Oh, they are so nice. They're so lovely. It's a lot of cutting. You're right. So where are we? We are 5 minutes to go. 4, which is only 1 minute, so we're down to 4 minutes remaining. 36. Is that I gotta look at the penalty charts. Penalty charts. No, 36 is actually nothing. It's 33, 34, and 35 is the away team. Oh, no, wait, I lied. That is not true. It's 36, 42, and 43 is the home team. So it is a penalty on the home team. Penalty table A. Let's see. Can I show you penalty table A? Maybe. Not sure. Let's add in the penalty table A. There we go. Put that up there for you guys. So you can see on a 33, 34, 35 is the away team. Penalty A, which is just a minor 2-minute penalty. 36, 42, and 43 is the home team. Penalty A. And a 41 is a penalty B. So we're going to roll the 3 dice again to see what kind of penalty it is and who's it on. 6, column 6, and a 10 is an X and a Z2. An X and a Z2. And that is on Tampa, the home team, right? Yes. So X. Do we have any X's? We do not. And they don't have a Z2, so maybe. X and Z2. I don't see an X or a Z2, so I'm wondering if that means there's no penalty. I don't see a X or a Z2. So I'm going to call it no penalty on the home team. So Dave Garner will tell me if I'm lying, but I believe, it makes sense, right? If there's no X or Z2, there shouldn't be a penalty because no one, you don't re-roll. So I'm just assuming, no match, no penalty. There you go. I got confirmation from the experts. So we'll just slide that out of the way, turn that off, and we'll turn it back on as needed. So with just 4 minutes left to go, let's roll the 3 dice again. 4, so it's 2 minutes. We're down to the 2-minute mark. And a 30. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's a penalty again. But this time it's on the away team. Let's find out if it's an actual penalty on the away team. We're going to roll the 3 dice again. And it's column 6 and a 7. is a Y2 Z2. And no, Florida has no 2s either. So, and they had a Y2 and a Z2. So neither Y2 or Z2. So no penalty as the refs have put their whistles in their back pocket. We have 2 minutes remaining here. So is there going to be a play? Let's find out. It's a 1. So yes, there's 1 minute remaining. And we got a 51, which is a lull in the action. There's less than a minute to go. And I think in the first period and the second period, from what I understand, and I could be wrong, again, Dave, let me know if I'm doing this wrong. But if you roll, which we will roll and get some time, so that would be 2 minutes off the clock. We only have 1 minute left, which means the horn blows and you don't do a play. I know, but in the third period, you do a play. It's like the teams are pressing at the last minute. Yeah, refs missed the call. There you go. Chester, do you have new sets are out of SCH? 2 new WHL. I don't care about the WHL at all. So, but thank you, Philip, for the info. I'm just going to get some NHL seasons, my friend. I'm thinking about getting like a whole bunch of them and creating my own league with teams from different like, you know, one team from 2015, one team from 2016, one team from 2017 type thing. So that would be interesting. So we're going into the second period and resetting with 20 minutes. And after one period, it is 1-1. And both goalies had the opportunity to make huge saves in that period. Second period action coming up for you guys. No, I'm not into fictional at all. Not at all. But I think if I create a realistic league from real teams, I don't like fake team things. That just drives me crazy. I don't get into that at all. Anyways, we're starting second period action. Here we go. 1-1's your score. And 2, which means 2 minutes off the clock. So we go down to the 18-minute mark. And a 42, which is going to be bad news for the home team, as that is another penalty check. So we will bring up the penalty marker back into play for you guys. Penalty marker back in play. And let's see if it's a penalty. Column 3 this time, and a 4. 3 and a 4 is an S or an X2. And there is an S. And there's, oh my God, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 S's. 3 and a 4. S and an X2. They don't have an X2, but they have 4 S's, which means they had 4 penalties called. Now, I guess the way they simulate this is you're only killing off the 1 penalty now, but there was other penalties during this period that you're not, dealing with, as like when we have lulls of action and stuff. That's, nothing happens on your penalty kill. But we're going to have 2 plays where we're going to be using just the red and the white dice. Florida is going to go up by 6. So they're going to go from 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. No, let's try that again, dummy. 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they're up to 11 to 24. And maybe if I was smart, I would put that in like a little bracket thing to remind me that, yes, on the penalty, they are a 24. And for Tampa, they would go from 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 46. So they're a 46 on their penalty. If they're on the power play, as they like to say. All right, there we go. Scoring chance. 56 to 66, unless they're on the power play, then they'll go to 46. All right. Go Cats, says RJL. That's right. They're on the power play for two untimed. Basically, you don't roll for time. So we're going to look at just the red and white again, if you're just joining us. So the red and white numbers here on the power play. Because the blue doesn't give us a time. You automatically just take off one time. So first time, going down to 17 minutes left. 17 minutes left is going to be a roll of 33. Which is going to be a penalty on the away team. So we're going to have a weird 4-on-4 thing coming up, it looks like. So Tampa's got one more and two now as, well, possible penalty. Let's see, because the way the refs have been going, let's see if it's a penalty on Florida. Looking at the 3 dice. Column 2 and a 9. 2 and a 9 is a Y, 2 and a Z. They do have a Z, so there is a penalty. And it's going to be somebody in the reserves. Y2. There is no Y2, but they do have a Z. So penalty called. Somebody that's... And you could roll on their reserves, but I'm not going to bother doing that for now. Okay. Turn that one off. There we go. All right. So now, here we go. So now we got 1 minute of 4-on-4. And then Tampa will have a 1 session play. So this is an untimed. Again, an untimed. We're going down to 16 minutes. 16 minutes remaining. But it is a 4-on-4. And I don't know if there's any adjustment on 4-on-4. We're just going to play it straight up and see what happens. And it's a 12. So that's actually a Florida chance. That is actually a Florida chance. Oh, what happened to their... What happened to Florida's scoring chance? Oh, I turned it off for some reason. How I turned it off, I have no idea, but now it's back up there for you guys. Sorry. All right. So, Florida's going to get a chance on 4-on-4 with 16 minutes to go in the second period. And then we have 1 minute where Tampa's going to have a 1 minute power play. Well, we'll get to that in a second. So let's see who's going to get the chance. Look at the 3 dice again. And that is a 4 and an 11 on the 4 and 11 on the shooter ID table. 4, 11 is X. So X is Huberdeau. So Huberdeau is going to take this shot. Huberdeau out there, and we are on just normal strength now. Shot on goal. And we're going to look at, because it's 4-on-4. So we're looking at the 3 dice. It's column 5, which is a slot shot, and a 9, and it's a score! Huberdeau scores on the 4-on-4 action. And the... Oh, geez, what did I do there? I did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Whew. So Florida's going to take a 2-1 lead. That's what I meant to do, is slide this over a little bit so I can see the... There we go. Florida takes a 2-1 lead. Look at them fighting back. The Cats coming back here in the second period. And they have a 2-1 lead. Now let's roll for some assists. We can put this back up on your assist table. Here we come. We'll roll the 3 dice again. It's a 3, which means it was Huberdeau, so it's line 1 and defensive pair 1. And in this case, it's the right wing gets the assist. So it's Huberdeau from Boyles. I think it's Brian Boyles. So Huberdeau from Brian Boyles, and Florida takes a 2-1 lead. So we've had Bungstad from Mitchell and Olsen. Now we have Huberdeau from Boyles. And, of course, Tampa's goal was Callahan from Killorn and Stamkos. All right. There we go. I'm hoping somebody's writing all this down for me. Because I'm not smart enough to print out a score sheet. Anyways, so that is... so now we have a 1 minute untimed. So we're just looking at the 2 dice. Tampa is on the power play. And we're down to 15 minutes now. 1 minute power play. So the 2 dice for Tampa. And they're going to be 46 or higher. They'll get the chance. No! It's a 1-1. It's a shorthanded chance. Shorthanded chance by Florida. Ooh. Who is it? Let's look at the shooter ID table again. I need to take off the assist table or else that's going to be a problem for you guys, isn't it? Yes. All right, shooter table. 3, column 3 and a 9 is J. Who's going? It is Upshaw. S. Upshaw for Florida. Short-handed. So we're looking at the short-handed goal table here. And we're looking at the 3 dice. Short-handed 6 and 8. That's an 8. No goal. Saved by Bishop. Woo. That would have been crazy shorthanded opportunity there. And now that's going to end the penalty. And so now we're back in regular time. Here we go. Regular time. 3 dice. And 3 minutes off the clock. So we're down to 12 minutes to go. And we got a 61, which is going to be Tampa. So Tampa's got an opportunity here. Which player? We're looking at the shooter ID, which is column 4 and an 8, which is F. That's Killorn. Second line, still buzzing. And Killorn trying to get a shot in this score. Let's see. And we're on the even strength. 3 dice. Column 5 is a slot shot, and a 10 it scores! Killorn! And he ties the ball game up 2-2. Killorn. And now we got to roll from us some assists again. This assist table is getting its workout today. Assist table, and we'll roll to see who assisted. 1 is going to be defensive pair 1. And the left wing. So it's Killorn from Stamkos. Killorn from Stamkos. And it's a 2-2 ball game. And we have 12 minutes to go in the second period. And let's go back to the 3 dice and keep things rolling here. So 2 minutes off, so we're down to 10 minutes. After this, we'll be halfway through the game. And a 35, which, oh my gosh, is that another penalty? Where's my penalty? What did I do with my penalty charts? Penalty, yeah, there we are. That's penalty B. I don't need penalty B. I need penalty A. Where's my penalty A table? Penalty A. There it is. There it is. All right. Penalty A table. There we go. All right. Trying to keep things so you guys can see, and me, which is more important than you. All right. Penalty A table on. Who's this on? 30. What do we roll? 35 is the away team. So possible penalty on Florida. Let's roll to see what it is. 3 and a 2 is a Z3 and a Z2. And no penalty, as Florida doesn't have any threes or any twos, anythings. In fact, Tampa doesn't have any twos or threes either, so that's a little weird, but okay. 2014, 2015, not a lot of penalties being called. All right. So there you go, no penalty. As the refs put their whistle away again. And I can slide this back over there, and now we can roll the dice. 3 dice. 2 minutes off, so we're down to 8 minutes remaining. And a 53 is outside the range for Tampa. They got a shot and a tip in front, but the tip goes wide, so nothing going there. And we'll roll again. 6, so 3 minutes off, so we're down to 5 minutes to go. 45 is nothing. Nothing on 45. So another few minutes of lull action. A 4 is 2 minutes, so we're down to 3 minutes to go. A 54, and oh my gosh, that's just outside Tampa's range. So nothing there. 3 minutes. If we roll a 3 minutes, it's 3 minutes go and nothing. But it's only 1. So we got 2 minutes remaining. A 55. Oh my gosh. Tampa's getting some shots, but they're whistling them over the net. Whistling them wide. That was a one-timer by Kucherov, and he just shot it way over the net. And yeah, there you go. And so we have 2 minutes remaining. Is there going to be another play? We have to roll a 1 or a 4 for them. Otherwise, it'll be too much. Oh, it's a 1. So we have 1 minute remaining. And it's a 66. So Tampa does. Oh, they're buzzing. Oh, they're going. Here it is. Let's see who's got the opportunity we're looking at. Again, shooter ID is column 6, and then 9 is J. Then is Paquette. Cedric Paquette. I'm thinking is Cedric Paquette. Let's see what he can do with it. Again, even strength shot. Column 2 is a point shot and a 5. No goal. Luongo stacks the pads. No goal. And we have less than a minute remaining. So unless we roll 0 time, which we don't, 1 minute, meep, and blows the horn. And we go to the third period, tied at 2. 2-2. We're going a little ballet dancing here. A little ballet dancing. It's a 2-2 time. I know Philip Reynolds got that one. All right, so third period action starting as soon as I'm able to change to third. And there we go. Third period, 2-2 is your score. And away we go. First play is 2 minutes off, so we're down to 18 minutes right off the bat. And a 14 is going to be Florida. Florida's going to have a chance. Who's got the opportunity? 4:53, 4 and an 8. 4-8 is F. That's Boyles. Brian Boyles. What kind of shot? It's a 6, so it's a slot shot. And an 8, and he scores! Brian Boyles puts the Cats up 3-2. Brian Boyles puts the Panthers ahead 3-2. Let's roll some assists. And the assists. Oh, now I know why I was doing it like that. I'm going to slide this over there. All right. That makes much better sense to me. Anyways. 4 is... Who scored it? It was Boyles. So it was line 1 and defensive pair 3. And it was the 2 defensemen, Olsen and Mitchell. No, I'm sorry. It was The red dice was a 4, which is the right defenseman. Which is Mitchell. And the white dice is a 5, which would be one of his line mates. Either Barkov or Huberdeau. And I'm going to say even is Barkov. And I roll a 2, so it's going to be Barkov. So it's Boyles from Mitchell and Huberdeau, giving them the lead. Is that the second for Boyles? I think it is. I know Boyles had a shot earlier. I'm thinking he scored. The fast action allows for 0 minutes and 4 minutes off the clock. Cool. Yeah, I did see that they had 0. All right, so 3-2, 18 to go in this one. And another 2 minutes off, so 16 minutes. And a 65, and Tampa comes right back. Tampa comes right back. It is 2 and a 7. That is A. That is Stamkos. Stamkos. 4. So in the face-off circle. And 11, he scores! Steven Stamkos lights it up. Just a minute later. Holy cow. We got us a track meet here now. 3-3 going on. And let's roll from some assists. That is going to be defensive pair 1. It's going to be the right wing, Callahan. And the 6, which is anyone that's rated a 6, and they don't have anyone that's rated a 6 that's out in the... no, because it's Stamkos line and defensive pair 1. So none of those guys have a 6. So it is going to be Stamkos from Callahan. Callahan's got a goal and assist. Stamkos now has a goal and assist. And if I was smart, I would have wrote all this down, but I'm not that smart. But it's 3-3, I know that. I'm smart enough to know that. There's 16 minutes to go in the third. And let's see what the next play brings us. 1 minute off, 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes, there we go. And at 22 is nothing. A lull in the action. Both teams fighting for position. 2 minutes off, 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes to go and a 30. Uh-oh. 32 is a nothing. No, 33, 34, and 35. But there is no 32. So nothing there. Another lull in the action. 5 is 2 minutes off. So we're down to 11 minutes to go. 56. Uh-oh, that's Tampa. That is Tampa. Who is it? It's a column 4 and an 8. That is an F. That is Killorn. Killorn. 1 point shot and an 8 is no goal as Luongo makes a huge save there. 2. We're 9 minutes to go in this one. 9 minutes to go. And a 56, and Tampa's got another chance. 5 and a 6 is player I. That is Stamkos. Stamkos. 4 and a 5 is no goal. Luongo. 2 huge saves in a row. Holy cow. As Stamkos one-timer. No. Off the blocker and off the post. No goal. And we have less than 9 minutes to go in the third. Tied up 3-3. 5. So another 2 minutes. 7 minutes to go. And a 13 is Florida's turn. 6. I'm sorry. A 3 and a 7 is player A. And that is Bungstad. He's already got a goal. Can he get another one? 5 is a slot, and a 5 is a slave opportunity. Ben Bishop needs to come up huge. He needs to come up huge. Anywhere 7 to 12. We're looking at just the 2 dice. 7 to 12. It's a 7. He saves it. Holy cow, and keeps this game tied. It is less than 7 minutes to go in this one. 6. We're down to 4 minutes to go as 3 minutes went by there. If I can find the 4, there it is. And 35, and that's a penalty. They call the penalty. Possible penalty. It's a hang on, everyone. I keep calling it a penalty, but it's only a possible penalty. Let's roll the dice. It's column 1 and a 9. U and a V. Does Florida have a U or a V? They have a V. I don't know. And they have a U. So they both get called for penalties. But that is huge. A penalty. Oh boy. Penalty with 4 minutes to go. So 2 untimed plays for Tampa. So Tampa on the power play. Again, we don't need the blue dice, so we're looking at just the 2 dice. It's a 54, and yes, because of the penalty chance, if Tampa Bay gets a chance. Let's find out who it is first. Column 3 and a 9 is a J. J is Paquette. Paquette with it on the power play. On the power play. Column 1 and a 10 scores with 3 minutes left. 3 minutes to go. Oh, and Paquette puts him in front. Let's roll for some assists. It is going to be defensive pair 1 is out there. And a 4. So the right defenseman, Hedman. So it is Paquette from Hedman. And a line mate again. Even will be Doolin. And it is Doolin. So it's Paquette from Hedman and Doolin. And with 3 minutes to go, it is 4-3 Tampa here on opening day. 4-3 Tampa. Now, we have to read up really quickly on pulling the goaltender. I saw something in here, but I'm like, I'm not going to read that because, we're not going to need to know how to pull the goalie. Right. Fighting penalties, special events, pulling the goalie. All right. From... Add 6, the attacking team scoring chance range. To factor in the unoccupied goal, the defending team scores an empty net goal if a number inside their scoring range chance is rolled at any time. Okay, so there you go. All right. So here we go. 4-3. There's 3 minutes left. Do they pull their goalie and give him 3 shots at it? I think they are. They're gonna pull the goalie, and they're gonna go. So look at the 3 dice. They want to see a 1 or a 4. So that means it's only 1 minute off the clock. If we roll 3 minutes off the clock, this could be it. So there's only 3 minutes to go. It's a 1. It's a 1, so we're down to 2 minutes to go. And a 33, though, is... It would be a penalty, but I'm calling no penalty. With 3 minutes to go, they're not calling any penalties. Not in a 1-goal game. No penalty. I'm not calling a penalty. I don't know... I don't know if Dave would play it that way, but that's the way I'm going to play it. So 2 minutes to go, and let's see. We have 3 dice. 4. So this is the last play because it's going to take up... No, wait. No, it's 1 minute. Wait. So 4 is 1 minute. And a 12. Oh, Florida gets a shot at it here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It doesn't mention anything about getting like a better scoring chance, or if you use like the even. I'm assuming you're still on the even strength chart, even though you have an extra man on the field. I'm assuming you still roll on the even strength chart. You just get the bonus to your scoring chance, but you don't get a bonus to like scoring a goal. So that's the way we're gonna play it, because it doesn't say like which chart to use. I was looking to see if it says. It just says add 6 to the attacking team's scoring chance range to represent the benefit of having a 6th skater. And then it talks about to factor in an unoccupied goalie, do this. So that's all it says. So we're gonna roll on the even strength chart, and it is 6 and a. I need my shooter ID. I slid that over here. There it is. So column 6, and they rolled a 6. That's player D. D is Barkov. Barkov's going to get a shot here. Barkov's going to get a shot here with just like there's a little bit over a minute left. And let's see. Even strength shot. 2, so it's a point shot and a 6. No goal. Bishop makes a save, and there's 1 play remaining because there's 1 time left. So we got 1 play remaining. Florida needs to score. And it's a 6, so it doesn't matter the time. And a 65, and it's an empty net goal. It's automatic because there's no 65. If Tampa rolls it in their zone, it's just an automatic score. So let's see who scored. The empty netter is 3 of 40. Has 3 and a 10. Is C. C is Kucherov. Of course, he scores the empty netter. So Tampa wins a thrilling game here on opening night, 5-3 at home. The empty netter to seal it with just a few seconds remaining on the clock, and Florida's going to come out of here with a big old win. 2 points. Florida, valiant effort. Great game, great system. But, it's Tampa Bay wins this one. Now, again, we're going kind of slow. We're doing things, kind of methodical. Making sure you guys can see everything. Making sure I know what I'm doing in case I mess anything up. Not very complex game. Pretty simple. And I can see how, if you were just like quick, roll, and if I wasn't worried about showing you guys the screens and the penalty, popping up the penalty charts here and there. I could see flying through a period in maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes if you're rolling for like assist range. So you can get a game done in, you're not even really trying, and I bet you can get a game done in half an hour, which is nice because it's pretty involved. It's not just like roll 2 dice and get a result. I just don't like games where you roll 2 dice or you roll twice or maybe 3 times and you get the result. It just doesn't feel like a game to me. It's, the quick action or fast action. What are the quick result games? I've tried a few of them, just not for me. I like more involved. But I also, as you know me, I don't like sitting down and playing for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours playing the same game. I get very frustrated. I get a headache, bored. It's It's just not my style either. Super long, in-depth games. Playing the hockey, APA hockey, takes a little while time. Playing the inside the crease takes a little bit of time. You're talking 2-3 hours for these games, and it's commitment. And it's, if you got the time and the effort and you can commit to that, great. I just don't have the time and commitment to make that. I can commit 30 minutes and then play it. I got the next game. Like the next game is Ottawa and Tampa Bay. I got Ottawa. I can go in. I got their thing. I can just go in like this. Go to my little... Go to Ottawa. Bring up Ottawa. And replace Florida, and I can just, boom, go again. Ottawa, where are you? Ottawa, there you are. So, I got their sheet ready to go. I could just put them on the screen, replace Florida. We're going to have a second game. Go. Like Dave Gardner said, this game, especially I can see with the fast action cards. The thing with the dice is you got to pick them up, you got to roll them, you got to pick them up, shake them, and roll them. It takes a little while. Fast action cards is boom, 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 boom. Plus, like I said, the one thing I do like about the fast action cards is it switches from a 2D6 system to a 2D10 system. So it's instead of 11 to 66, it's 1 to 100. So it gives you a bigger variety of things that can happen because you have more numbers to choose from. So that's why you can get away with 0 time on your time or 4 minutes on your time, because you got a bigger variety of things going on that you can have in your D100 as opposed to 11 to 66. In my opinion, anyways. In my humble little opinion. But there you go. That is nice win, says Dave Garner. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. What a great game between this one and Stone Cold. You are set for easy to get into hockey games. Thank you. Like I said, I've got this. I got it installed, downloaded, ready to go. I sent them my registration number. They got to send me my code back so I can play it. I got the base game and like the one that comes with like 7 or 8 seasons, whatever it is. It's like $85. I figured, you know what? I'll just buy the big pack and give me a lot of variety. And there's a couple other seasons I would probably order as well. But anyways, I'm waiting on them to send me my code. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll just order this Shootout hockey then and see if I like the Shootout hockey, which I do. I liked it. It was my first play ever of it. Another new game on the channel. That's number 105, I think. Let me look at for those of you who don't know, I keep track of this. I actually got a sheet that I write down every single game that I play on. And it helps if you know where your sheet is. And if you remove your sheet, then you got to go the hard way. Damn it. New games played. Let's look up that sheet. We are at 105. I'm going to put this in right now so don't forget about it. It is, of course, called Shootout Hockey. New game, brand new to the channel, never before played. 105 new games this year in 2023. 105 new games. If you think you can do better than that, you let me know. Let's talk sometime, because That is an accomplishment that I think will go down in the annals of YouTube history. And we've still got 2 months to go in the year. So we're continuing. I'm going to try and get like another 10 to 14 a month for November and another 10 to 14 a month in December. We're going to try to get about 125 brand new games on the channel for you guys. We got tons of new games. Like I said in the intro, we're still, we've got a couple ordered. We got the Stone Cold Hockey we've never played. So when we play that, that'll be another new game on the channel. We have Alien. We have Nemesis. We have, probably, I don't even want to say we got 100 new games sitting here that we haven't played yet. I just got a box in the other day. It's still on my table. Still waiting for me to open it up. I haven't even opened it up yet. You can see the box right there. Brand new box of games. Wizard Kings. First edition and second edition. War of the Ring, first edition. Shadow of the Return of the Heroes, and Shadow of the Dragon. Yes, I know what's in the box. That's pretty good. And I'm still missing a box. So if you got my box, you bastard, bring it over here. Stop. I had a bunch of good stuff and I'm waiting on it and it's lost. Nobody knows where the box is. UPS gave it to the Postal Service to deliver it. Because I had a UPS tracking number. And it says, we've given this to the post office to deliver. And the post office has a number and it's associated with it. But nobody knows what happened to the box. I didn't get the box. But it's out there in Never Never Land right now. And I'm not very happy about it at all. Bastards. Whoever is out there that's got my box, I want my box. Fast Action Cards does all the assist too. Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be good. Anyways. Whoa. Did I click on something I didn't mean to click on? I think I did. Anywho's. That was good. That was good. That was, we got it done in about an hour. And yes, we took our time. And yes, I actually had like 3 Tampa and Ottawa. And I think they play Montreal after they play Ottawa. So I had all the teams ready to go in case we went through it really fast. But fortunately, we didn't. So anyways, good game. I think it's really good. I think this is one of these ones that you can actually play a hockey season or playoffs with, because you're not spending, like, the problem with doing your hockey playoffs, which I love the hockey playoffs. It's my favorite time of the year. Hockey playoffs, you got the baseball in season. It's the best time of the year. It's my birthday. So, yeah, it's like the best time, but, the problem with them is, playing 2 or 3 hours per game, multiply that by 82 games a season. You're talking, what kind of commitment are you talking about? 380 hours. Minimum 380 hours. It could be up to like 500 hours. I don't have 500 hours to commit to one hockey season. Are you fucking crazy? Are you nuts? Are you kidding me? I have almost 900 different games here. You think I'm spending 500 hours playing one game? You're insane if you're thinking that. Anyways, thank you guys. Thanks, Dave, for the ball roller. And thanks for your help. And yeah, probably playing this one again. It's a nice, easy, quick, fun. And especially once I get the fast action cards printed out and all cut up and ready to go. Put the camera right here and boom, 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 boom. Get it done really quickly. Anyways, take care, my friends. And if you got my package, I want my package. I want my package. You know who you are out there. I want my package. See you next time.